Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordant. We're back for some more Baldur's Gate 2. So we're currently inside the palace in Suldan SLR, ready to see if we can find Elasim or Irenicus. But first we are going to level up our friend Mr. Herdelis here. He gets no new proficiency slot, additional level 3 spell, cool. Some more remove magics. And for HLAs, I can either give him an additional time trap, although I always forget to use them, or I can just go for more greater evasion, which is always useful. Yeah, more greater evasion. Let's go for that. And Mr. Jan, ooh, proficiency slot. What can I give him that's useful? He's not really very proficient in melee, but he has 2 weapon style. Since we have Chrome Fire now, I think he's gonna be using it in the offhand just to increase the strength of his backstabs. So single weapon is gonna be kind of out of the question. So I guess I can give him Scimitar, Wakizashi and Ninjato. He gained a level in Thief, so let's get some more of our skills, even though we never use them. And here, I can give him another set time trap. I can start giving him evasion. No point in this, because we don't have level 8 spells yet. I don't think, at least. So I'm gonna go for evasion. Okay. He's done. Did you get any new spell slots? I gotta take this away from here. Okay. Or actually... no. I want to keep the spook. And I want to keep the magic missile, but I do not want the blind. Okay. No new spell slots. You have an additional level 3. I suppose I can give you a skull trap in case I need some damage. Okay. We picked up the nuts from the tree and we are good to go. So what can we find here? Very leafy palace. Water flows down in a rush from some unknown source. There is an odd play of shadows deep within the pool. Okay. And here we have 2 statues that we can interact with. There are chunks of broken mortar around the statue. It appears to have had a piece broken off. You could look more closely if you wish to. The stone harp fits perfectly into the statue's hands. Again, it begins to move. Smiling in contentment, the statue plays a quiet melody on the harp. The music sends shivers down your spine, though you know not why. Okay, so that's why we had the stone harp.
Order 66.
Does this one have the horn? It does. Ooh. Oh, they opened up this staircase. So what did it say here? You fit the horn to the statue's lips and its hands rise to steady the instrument. It blows a clear, powerful note on the horn and falls silent. The ground shakes and the water that pours through the living walls slows to a trickle. The pool begins to drain. Okay, so the pool drained and we now have a staircase.
Yes.
Oh. You feel a tingling as you approach the stairs. A familiar touch which you instinctively recognize as your own soul. Irenicus is near, in the next room. You pause, knowing that you may not survive the battle to come. Ah, what kind of commitment is that? You have little choice, however. Without your soul, your fate is a grim, uncertain one. You turn and regard those who remain in your party. You feel a need, perhaps, to ascertain their loyalty, their friendship, or to offer a chance to reconsider. Jan, ever the irreverent jester. You wonder if he is serious this time, if he has considered fully what may come of the next battle. Jon, you have family to return to. You don't need to go any further. This isn't your fight. You've done me a good few turns here and there, Palpatine. And besides, leaving now would be like turning your back on a 3 copper a barrel turnip deal. It just isn't done. I would become a Jansen of infamy and ill repute, never again allowed to involve myself in turnip merchandise anywhere. Even Golodon the Unmanned would consider himself superior to me, and I've seen the man's underwear. Fitting response. Edwin, who once promised a year of service, this was in Baldur's Gate 1, but isn't the sort to keep his word, yet the Red Wizard remains, keeping his own counsel and motivation secret. Are you prepared for this fight, Edwin? I need to know that you're ready and willing to stand by me. And where do you suppose I should be going? You have a nose that seems to sniff out the path of power, and I will wrest that portion of it I wish until I am sated. And then, perhaps, we see what becomes of you. Herdelis, the Tiefling Bard, who has been a unique companion, always enigmatic and obsessed with entropy. Why he continues to follow you, you don't really know. You know the power of Irenicus, Herdelis. Death may await us, but there is no need to endanger yourself if you don't wish to. Ah, but I have little choice in the way of it now, my cautious raven. Your life is an act of such vivid interest to me. I cannot help but remain at your side to see how the last act unfolds before me. My blade stand ready to fall, if entropy dictates it so. Corgan, the vicious and self-interested dwarf, but a seasoned adventurer who also happens to be one of the most effective fighters you have encountered. Very true. Are you ready for this fight, Corgan? I need to know if you're going to stick around and not run. Don't be giving me any of that. Me axe be as sharp as she gets, and it's itching for a wizardly bloodletting. If I dies, I take me chances, but I'll have none of your coddling. Fitting. Vaconia. She has stayed, though your relationship could not work, despite moments when it seemed otherwise. Her dark eyes regard you oddly as you speak. Vaconia. There is no point in saying what you are going to say, Palpatine. It changes nothing. You are the only one I have encountered since I fled my homeland who has both taken my measure and given me quarter. You have saved my life more than once. We have fought together and bled together, and more. Whether loyalty is a trait you would ascribe to me does not matter. I would offer my last breath in your defense. You are unique among men, and I salute you. Now let us finish this business you have at hand. The future will deal with us as it may. There is nothing more to be said. Without a further word, you turn grimly back to the stairs before you. Your soul awaits. Okay, cool. I do not fear Jonalith.
Wait, who comes? You are the child of Baal, aren't you? The one that Jon boasted of stealing power from. He claimed to have slain you.
So I guess this is the Queen of the Elves? Elisine. Well, he didn't, and now it's time for me to pay him back. I am Elisine, Queen of Soldanesalar. Jonalith has me at the center of the tree, trapped in a cage of corruptive magics. This is as far as I've been able to send my image. Jonalith, the one you know as Irenicus, he is drawing power from the Tree of Life into himself. There are parasites attached to the tree, draining it for him. Parasites? What manner of creatures are these? I do not know what manner of parasites these things are, but they are formed from corruption itself, I fear. They feed Jonalith the power and maintain my cage. Whether you are here to save my people or simply kill he who has tormented you, I care not. One thing must be done. The parasites on the Tree of Life must die. Do that and I can sever Jon's connection to the tree. Then, and only then, might he be killed. I believe he has protected the parasites somehow, I do not know. Hurry! How do I reach the parasites? There is no route I can see among all these branches. Yes, he has severed branches. Use the nuts. The nuts from the palace gardens. They will grow new branches on the tree. You can use them to cross. Do it quickly, Child of Ball. If Jon drains the Tree of Life, all of Sultan Eslar is doomed. And Jon will have the power he craves. Please, you must stop him. Okay, lady, we will stop. Oh. Ooh, secret. Oh, really? A crappy spell? Okay. Let us just prepare ourselves. Since Irenicus is supposedly close by, I want to have some buffs up.
Am I ready? Yes.
Come on.
Yes, Abil.
Jon Johnson at your service.
Just getting some chaotic commands here. Impervious Sanctity of Mind. And you are gonna get a Mind Blank. And Jon is gonna haste us all. Okay. Let us proceed. So there's a bunch of tree branches around here. Okay, I'm guessing this is a parasite. This parasite, this thing, is like nothing you have ever seen before. Four snake-like appendages protrude from its swollen body and have driven themselves through the branch of the tree. The parasite is sucking the very life out of the tree. You can attack it if you wish. Oh, I do wish it. Ooh. At the first sign of hostility, the parasite swells with energy and summons guardians. Oh, fire elementals, I have the cure for them. Come here, my babies. Korgan, kill. Everybody else move back, this is Korgan's fight. Smack. Dead. Dead. The wave. The wave is powerful. Okay, so can I kill it now? With its defenses down, the parasite is easily dispatched. The parasite is dead and it is no longer a threat to the Tree of Life. Okay. Did she... What? One of the smaller nuts on your pack begins to grow and extend. Surprised, you place it on the branch at your feet. It grows and twists at an alarming rate, soon melding with the Tree of Life. The tree grows to form a path to the far branch. You may now pass. Okay, cool. So I didn't even actually have to use it. It automatically uses itself. Oh no. He's neutral. Okay, so he's distracted apparently. He's sucking on the life force of the Tree of Life. Okay, so again we... Okay. We have a new branch this way. And... I haven't seen the parasite yet. Well, beside that one. Another branch. Aha! Okay, here we have some earth elementals. Man, I don't want to trigger my contingencies. Let's move back.
Execute Order 66.
Korgan and Vicky can deal with this. Ow! Really? Leave me alone. Vicky, move away.
Mayhap this will be the end.
Okay, now you can move back.
A fair gambit.
I shall follow your steps.
Ah,
Welcome late for oblivion. Next swing.
good job. By the way, do you... Of course you don't. I actually forgot to check if he had his contingency. Let's put it up.
Do it.
And kill the parasite. Dead. If I'm hit, Protection from magical weapons. Oops. Cool.
Yes.
Whoa!
Excellent. There's only one more that needs to be destroyed. Already I can see this cage beginning to fade.
Wonderful. Once you kill the last parasite, I will begin to sever his connection. You will need to come to the center of the tree, where Irenicus and I are, quickly.
The energy he has stolen from the tree will be torn from him. I know not what effects this will have. It may kill us all. But Jon will be weak and disoriented, so you must kill him quickly. Finish it quickly! I feel the tree of life dying. Jon is drawing too close to his goal.
Okay. So let's actually get some protection from fire here. Just in case we get a fight in our hands that we're not expecting. Okay, get one on Corgan, get one on Vicky. And we actually need another haste. Okay.
Treason, then.
Oh. Another branch. Where is the parasite? I've been... Wait, what have I missed? We killed one here. We killed one there. Did I miss one down here? No. Is he up here? No. Here? What the hell? Is he... Mr. Parasite? Here maybe? I don't think I've missed him. I think I simply haven't found him yet. He should be here.
Could my opinion of this group drop any lower? Evidently so.
Oh, okay. So let's just have Corgan deal with this.
Be paid well for this. I'm killed for less.
Okay.
You make
Expected, air elementals.
I'll be glad to carry a
Skullbreaker. There you go. Let's kill it. Oh.
What? Who dares?
If the fight starts like this, I have no pre-buffs. Well, let's see how this goes. Aye there. Your plans are ruined, Irenicus. You will die here.
You live yet. You have less than a fraction of your soul, and yet somehow you continue to oppose me? The power of the tree is gone from me. You have been successful in your little scheme, insect, but now this ends. I will take great pleasure in eradicating such a nuisance as you, and then I shall re-establish my link, join with the tree once again. I shall find a way. I shall have the power.
Nope.
No, Jonalith, you shall not.
Haha.
Who? Elasim?
Yes, it is I, your queen. Twice now you have attempted this sacrilege, and nearly destroyed us all. You will not do this again, Jonalith.
Do not call me that. I lost all right to that name when the Saldarine stripped me of everything that was elven, as you well know.
And what shall I call you instead? Irenicus? Shattered One? Yes, it was a terrible punishment, but you violated everything we hold dear. You nearly destroyed us all. And for what? Power? Is that all you exist for now, Jon?
It is all I have now, Elasim. There is nothing else beyond my revenge. Revenge for what you did to me, that the Saldarine did to me.
And your revenge has poisoned your heart. The tree touched you once long ago. Do you remember nothing of it? Is there nothing in your heart that remembers love? Is there nothing within you that remembers our love? What we once shared before this obsession doomed you.
I do not remember your love, Elysim. I've tried. I've tried to recreate it, to spark it anew in my memory, but it is gone. A hollow, dead thing. For years I clung to the memory of it. Then the memory of the memory. And then nothing. The Seldarine took that from me too. I look upon you and feel nothing. I remember nothing but you turning your back on me along with all the others. Once my thirst for power was everything. And now I hunger only for revenge. And I will have it!
And I pity you. Would that you had used your stolen mortal years to earn your return to this sacred place. I could have loved you anew as I loved the man you once were. But I see nothing of him here. You are Irenicus. And all that awaits you now is death.
We shall see, my former love. We shall see.
Oh god. Oh, she just bails. Thanks.
You are but a gnat compared to my power.
So she goes to rouse Elhan and the others while I am still weak. So be it. I shall crush them all if need be. I retain your power yet, Palpatine. Your soul still courses through me. Come and make your attempt to reclaim it if you like. I have power enough to deal with you. Yo. Wait a minute here. I'm feeling very vulnerable. Let's get some spell protections. Torment Abjuration.
Yes,
And I don't think she even has enough time to actually cast something useful. But she is immune to magic, so that's something. What could I want from Vicky? True Sight, maybe. Okay.
Be quick with it.
And Corgan, he can berserk. Okay, but let's wait for his pre-buffs. Okay, wait. The game is even like kind of lagging. Okay, so Irenicus has Spell Trap, Mirror Image, Shadow Door, Minor Globe, Shield, Protection from all missiles, Protection from cold, from magic, energy. Oh. He is not protected from fire. He has Stone Skin, Mind Blank, and the Chain Contingency with Ifriti, Genie, and Akashar. So he's only protected by Spell Trap at this point. Corgan, go kill the summons here. We have at least one Ifriti, which we can snipe with our wave halberd, if I can but see it. Is it this one? No, this is Genie. Ifriti? Ifriti, okay. Absolute immunity. We are still casting some stuff here. Okay. So here's the Ifriti. Immunity Abjuration on Edwin.
Oh, all right.
Jon is also safe.
Your service.
Move
Yes,
back a
yes,
bit.
A standard.
Hercules is done. Start hitting. That one's down. Kill the Akashar. And I'm gonna wait for this True Sight to go out. Or to go off, let's say. Okay, True Seeing. Time stop. Woo! Okay, wait. Did the time stop go off? It did. Okay, so Irenicus is exposed. He has a spell trap. But I don't want this to be like a nuke him with Horde Wiltings and kill him at once kind of fight. So I'm gonna dispel his spell trap. I'm gonna breach him if he can tank
Order 66.
the damage from Hercules, he deserves to live. If he cannot, he will die. As simple as that. Ruby Ray, there goes a spell trap. A breach Where is the breach? Breach! Here you are. I actually forgot to use improved alacrity, but but that's fine. Let's move back here and keep hitting this genie. Okay. So he actually has a contingency, but I think it went off after the breach hit him. So Corgan, go over there.
What is it now?
Give improved haste on Herdlease.
Ustanza dost.
He has spell deflection, which is annoying. I can't do much with Vicky. Yeah, she does not have enough strength for this. I guess we can send out a symbol stun on the floor.
For the Doom Guard, I strike a blow!
Okay, we are hitting him.
Not the bigger than you!
Whoa.
This is not.
Okay, this was a bit too easy, honestly. But let me see. He was trying to cast Time Stop, of that I am sure. But while he was trying to cast Time Stop, it took way too much damage. He got hit from Corgan, hit by Herdlease, Corgan, Herdlease, Corgan. And only then did he cast protection from magical weapons. But at that point it triggered the end of the fight. Kind of underwhelming. But he is dead. Yes, says Palpatine. Irenicus crumples, his words dying on his lips, and a strange quiet envelops the scene. You begin to wonder if you have finally won, even if it is all truly over. The mage was a fool to believe himself so powerful. Now he is dead, as fools usually become. But what of you, Palpatine? Have you recovered what you lost? If this is victory, there is a question burning in the back of your mind. What about what he stole from you? What of your soul?
In time you will call me Master.
Master. You feel a small tug inside yourself, a pull that seems to come from the apparition that rose from Irenicus. It is gentle at first, but quickly becomes urgent. Within seconds you cannot breathe, drawn inexorably to where Irenicus fell. You are still connected to your stolen soul, but it is no longer among the living. Released in death, your stolen soul does not return to you. It is falling away from the mortal world, and you are being dragged along with it. Oh no. This looks like quite the lovely place. I love the voice lines. The pain subsides, and you open your eyes to horror beyond imagining. It is an assault on your senses, a collection of nightmare sensations. This, surely, is hell. You slowly realize that you are not alone, that others were apparently so wounded in the battle with Irenicus that their souls were dragged to a similar fate as yours. Nobody even got hit. That idiot spent all his time trying to cast Time Stop while he was getting beat on. You doubt they will be pleased with their present circumstance when you don't even know why you are here yourself. I felt a dragon on my foot almost when I died, and now here we be.
Here we be.
Oh,
Fair enough. Be far better than anything I were expecting for an afterlife.
he spoke so low here.
Whoa, this place looks just like... It reminds This is just like that time I don't think anything like this has ever happened to me before.
That's kind of amazing. He doesn't have a story.
This is most unusual. Death overwhelmed me in combat, and the darkness came over my senses. I felt a pulling and followed it, and here we are. What place is this, I wonder?
Ah, back in the plains, I see. And the hard way too, it seems. Adventuring with you does seem to have its odd turns, my Raven.
Eh? For the 9 hells, is it? Yes, I felt your infernal power tugging at me. But I was coming here anyway. There might be profit yet by remaining at your side. We'll see.
Infernal. God, I love Edwin.
Beneath
Okay.
the earth, our fates await us. And just think, we go far to lie in our graves.
Okay. So let's see what's happening here. So we're still in chapter 7. And we cleared this quest. So I killed the parasites Irenicus was using to drain the Tree of Life, and I freed Queen Elasim from her cage. She then severed Irenicus' connection to the tree, a disorientating process that may have weakened him. Elasim has disappeared, perhaps to get reinforcements, leaving me with my only chance to gain revenge for everything Irenicus has stolen from me. Okay, so we killed him. And this is also done. Yes, okay. So, finding Irenicus in hell. Irenicus' death did not have the same effect as Bodhi's did, and my soul has not returned to me. Perhaps it was because of the power he gathered from the Tree of Life, or because Bodhi was undead. Regardless, Irenicus has fallen, dragging both my soul and me inexorably behind. And such was the power that my party members that had fallen or were near death, nobody got hit, were drawn with us as well. Together we are in hell, and I am certain Irenicus is somewhere near. Somehow, through all this, I feel I must find him and battle him once and for all to get my soul back. Ooh, okay, so he's still here. So that fight was pretty much just an appetizing. The fight is usually much more explosive than it was before. I think it's because when we hit him during our own time stop and we hit him with the ruby ray, the breach hit so quickly afterwards that his contingency for spell deflection actually went off after the breach. What is it? After the breach had landed. So he had spell deflection. Okay, so he was protected against spells, but his combat protections keeping him safe from physical harm were gone. And then he started casting a time stop, which consumed his round, and while he was trying to cast it, he took damage from Herdelis, Corgan, Herdelis, Corgan. And by the time his round ended, and he cast protection from magical weapons, he was dead. So that's why that fight went as easily as it did. Or at least that's my analysis of it. It's usually a bit more fun. Okay, but yeah, so we're in hell. Fun place to be in. And I think I'm gonna keep this episode short.
Yes.
We're gonna end it here in our arrival to the hell plane. So you can start exploring this place in a fresh new episode and keep this one mostly focused on saving the Tree of Life, saving Elasim, and defeating Irenicus. So, as always guys, I just want to thank everyone for being here in the channel, watching some Baldur's Gate with me. I hope you guys are having fun. I hope you still enjoyed this fight with Jon Irenicus, even though it was short and simple. But I guess we were well prepared and we countered him pretty hard. And as usual, if you have any thoughts, any questions at all, leave a comment. If you want to get notified about future videos coming to the channel, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay safe everyone.